hope that you have a beautiful day today because you deserve it. And today, after this daily run, I want to talk about something that I had to catch myself with constantly when I was really beginning to work on myself and during this age of social media, during this age where it's so easy to see where other people are at, where it's so easy to just be scrolling and run into, this person that like, oh shoot, he's my age, and he's doing like these things, and then you start to keep on going, and then you start to see so many other people doing such unachievable, high achieving, successful things, and you're just down here still trying to start, or still in the beginning, or haven't even got that first success yet. My biggest tip with that is to just be careful be careful of comparing yourself to others. I still catch myself sometimes when I want to see these people's workouts, or I want to see how they're coaching other people, because I know it's always good to model people who are successful, but subconsciously our brains are comparing. The moment we turn that off and we look at ourselves, are you looking at yourself in a negative way? Like, are you having this negative self-talk that like, man, I wish I was like him? The moment you think that way, the moment you wish you were like somebody else, is the moment you're not accepting who you are, the moment you're saying that you're not good enough. And at least for me, and see, I could only talk for myself, but I know how strong this perception of myself was when I started to look, to look at others. And the moment I looked at myself and looked at the place where I was at with fitness and with health and fitness, it really, basically, it put me at a lower place than those other people. The moment I started looking at other people as better, or as higher achievers, or then I started to put myself at a lower pedestal. So be careful not to put yourself at a lower pedestal, because the truth is that you have to remember that this phone screen limits your perception to the bigger world. It's easy to see those top 10 people in your industry that you're trying to get into. For me, it was so easy to see this list of successful, super fit, a huge following, established coaching business. It was so easy to see that list of people, but the truth is there's actually so many other people in the world. And when I realized that some people aren't even on social media, some people have extremely successful businesses, and but they're not even on the social media platform. So once I started keeping that in mind, everything changed. So I highly encourage you to be careful when you're just on. The truth is that you are unique and you have your own unique path, and the truth is that one person, or that the second person that you're looking at, or the third person, or even the 10 people you're looking at, does not matter in the bigger picture, because how many people are there in the world, and you are comparing yourself to 5-10 people who are making it. You're comparing who you are to 10 other people out of how many billion people in this world. So you have to look at the bigger picture when you're working on yourself. Remember that you have your own unique journey, and you will be exactly where you need to be with consistency and determination. So I highly encourage you to be aware of when you're mindlessly scrolling and kind of just going about online, because remember, subconsciously you could be rewiring your brain to think that I wish I could be like them, before I was aware of this process that goes on in my head, I would be scrolling for an hour would pass by, and I would get up from the bed and sort of look at myself and like, man, shouldn't I be doing what they're doing? Shouldn't I be at that level? So that's just from personal experience. It's just a lesson that I learned to be aware of, and to really keep up your confidence in yourself that you are good enough.